Engagement west. Requesting response. Attention, FIA personnel. I'm broadcasting on all known agency channels. We have, an emergency situation on the megaship Dedicant. There was some kind of a trap embedded in one of the communal areas. It went off like a flashbang. Full sensory overload. Took us out for a few minutes. The cultists must have known all about it, because by the time any of us had our shit together, most of them had escaped. Mason, Mikowski, get them over there with the others. Over there. We'll take the remaining cultists to our original checkpoint. Escorts Team Bravo and Charlie should be reaching theirs in, under 15. Gateshead's team is already on the bridge. We'll rendezvous once the prisoners are secure. If you can hear this, relay these details to FIA Mission Command at Papantia. All right, people. Shake off those stars. We still got a job to do. Time to get moving. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Command. This is Escort Team Alpha. The Dedicant's hyperdrive has been activated. Repeat, the hyperdrive has been... Someone doesn't want us going this way. Farrell, get that access panel open. Steinberg, look for vents and service ducts. Anything we can use to keep us moving. Gateshead, come in. Why am I not surprised? We have a situation down here. The Dedicant's internal layout has changed. My guess is cultists have control of the security networks. Doors are closed in some corridors and open in others. We know where we need to go, but keep running into dead ends. Engineering's about 1 kilometer away, several decks down. Farrell and Wilson say they can return FSD access to the helm. Getting there will be slow going, though. If the cultists control the security doors, they'll have the express lifts locked down, too. It'll be, slow going. Especially if we run into any more traps. Gateshead, if you can hear this, Priority 1 is getting a distress call out ASAP. Once that's done, I'm gonna need you to establish control of the security network and get an internal comms channel open. Something the cultists can't jam. And gaining control of the security network comes next. If you can't hear, then we'll do things the hard way. This message will repeat until we're in engineering, just in case. I'll update then. Stay focused, okay? Hold the bridge until we get the hyperdrive online. You've got this.
It appears our destiny lies far from the shackles of the federal oppressors. The Thargod guides our path. I'm within the Dedicant's inner sanctum, with many brothers and sisters of the true chapters. We are safe for now. It will not be easy for our captors to find us. The heretics will not be permitted to further desecrate our sacred home. My faith never wavered. Even as we sat in our cells, even as we were insulted, spat upon, belittled, I knew the truth. It was merely a test of our devotion. I am proud that so many of us held on to the conviction the Thargod demands. We have passed the trial. When the fires arrive to absolve the galaxy of sin, I shall be born anew. Never have I been so certain. We were once the lost. We are now the blessed. We will be the manifestation of peace from the ashes of the damned, cleansed by the cry of the Thargod. I am ready to transcend. The ninth disciple brings word. Our prayer has been delivered to the void. I await the heralds of the Thargod. In our time of need, we ask our blessed Savior for protection. I have tried to convince our fellow humans of the paradise which awaits us. Offered a place among the faithful, only to be burnt by rejection. I implored the unseen to open their eyes. As we were incarcerated, we extended our hands. when the fearful hunted us. We tolerated their wickedness, even as they took our lives. The Thargod sees all. But today, as the Federation seeks to herd us like mindless cattle, we dig our heels in the dirt and deny them their illusion of control. Soon, the heralds will receive our offering. A signal broadcasting the songs of their vessels, a token of our faith. We will enter our pods to dream of paradise. My hands quiver with excitement at the beauty awaiting me in slumber. What happens to our physical bodies is of little consequence. We have already been martyred in the minds of the lost.
Roger that. See you soon. What a mess. Damn cultists. The ship is infested with traps. Non-lethal, thankfully. We have some sore heads out there, though. Here's the plan. All 3 escort teams will secure their remaining prisoners before sending a squad to secure ship operations. Alpha's heading to engineering to bring the hyperdrive back online. Bravo will go for the power plant. Charlie's taking the system network hub. As for us, well, we're as useful as a chocolate coffee cup. Remote access to almost all ship functions is disabled. Life support is all I can change, and I ain't touching that. Not with the luck we're having right now. Internal comms is still working for now, but nothing's making it external. Truth be told, their whole comms array is a mess. Just a bunch of pre-recorded messages preaching the Thargod's garbage. Good thing we brought light sticks. This place is gloomy. Oh, stinks as well, like something peed in all the corners. I know the Thargoids prefer ammonia worlds, but why make your holy ship stink like one? Oh, my husband likes red wine, but he doesn't shampoo with it. What have you got?
Gotta take a look at this.
This is Agent Gateshead making a personal log. We've lost internal comms on the bridge. Jessup thinks it's a jamming signal broadcast from inside the ship. All escort teams will be stuck with it. Last message we heard was from West's team heading to engineering. He said something about the Dedicant's access paths changing before we lost connection. Walton found a local cache of the cult's sacred text on one of the consoles. Been reading through it for anything which could help us identify their next steps after scurrying off into hiding. Nothing yet. It's mostly nihilistic poetry about how beautiful the galaxy will be once everyone in it has been purged. The data stamp says the text was being edited when the Dedicant was seized. Something about an expedition into Thargoid space. Sounds like a spectacularly bad idea. This True Chapter sect is more proactive than their cousins, though. Evidently, some of the cultists got nervous when Theta-7 blew up the Sacrosanct a while back. The Order's text on pacifism and non-resistance have been updated here. The True Chapters argue that it's permitted to resist if someone would inflict harm upon your material form before the Thargod's blessing is received. They still forbid violence, but... well, looks like traps and signal jammers are allowed. What was that? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Not here! Please, not here!
No way that worked. They were totally out of it. Maybe there's something to this Thargod after all. Okay, for the record, I set off the trap that dazed the Federal Guards. Me. 61st adherent of the 11th Chew chapter. I saw the trigger hidden in the wall as we shuffled past. All I had to do was give it a little kick. I know the first herald said the chip under our skin would protect us from the noise, but it was so loud. My ears are still ringing. The Federals got it really bad, though. Just dropped to the floor, holding their heads and yelling. I saw one of them throw up. And then I ran and ran. Hang on. Where am I? Whatever. They won't find me. I was running forever. If I keep the door locked, I'll be safe. It's not like the feds are gonna sweep every room on the ship. They're probably still trying to put their brains back together. I guess I'll make myself comfortable. Ow! What the hell is... Huh. Nice. Contraband. Well, I can see why someone would need a break from spreading the good word. Your secret's safe with me. Whoever slept here. This could be a reward from the Thargod, right? Thank you for helping everyone escape from the feds. Sounds fair. There's nothing in the sacred text that tells us to be sober. What would be the point if the galaxy's gonna burn anyway? They're so beautiful. The way they come from nothing and just... boop. And they're here. All the lights they have are... they look like pinwheels. My granddad made them when I was little. Just paper on a stick. But they were magical. And they would spin so fast when we ran. And he would say, "Sophie, careful where you're running." But I'd be watching the pinwheels spin and spin. I miss him. He was the only one who was nice to me. But I'm not Sophie anymore. And that's that. 61st adherent now, of the 11th first chapter. I've cast off my shackles to worship them. There's so many of them. The Thargod must have sent protectors to save us from our captors. I wonder how they know which of us are faithful. Thargod tells them, I suppose. The Thargod knows everything. They're so graceful. Like flowers in the wind. Pinwheels. They're reaching out to us. Everything the Herald said was true. I see it now. It's so beautiful.
I have reclaimed control of the Dedicant's sacred dicks for you, my savior. Let me be an extension of your will. Grant me the strength to keep your devoted servants safe from harm. Glory to the Thargod. I did it. I can't believe I got away from them. At least I have the chance to prove my worth. Let's see here. We were at this junction when the first trap went off. A disciple triggered the second one here as we fled. So the third chapel would be the closest haven. What did the cameras say? There you are. Stay strong, my brothers and sisters. I will keep you safe from our tormentors. Speaking of which, if I close this corridor down and shut that access point, there. Now the faithless ones have to bring their remaining captives to Section 86. There are more traps on the route too. Who knew doing the Thargod's work would be so fun? This is the 9th disciple of the 5th true chapter. Yes, disciple. That sounds like an excellent idea. Head to access point 16 on that deck, and I'll let you through. When you're at the hyperdrive controls, I'll seal the path behind you. The intruders won't find you. I can't wait. May the Thargod watch over us. We're finally going to do it. After all these years, we'll be free from these disgusting people who hate us so much. Oh, you can all kiss my ass. You won't be missed in the next life, I'll tell you that much. Where did you go, What is your little gang planning? I'll find you before long. You can't hide from me forever. This was my purpose. I know it now. The Thargod trusts me to watch over the faithful. I'm not going to mess this up. If only my wife could see me now. I'd love it if she was sitting beside me, telling me I'm only going to screw things up. Not today, Kathy. I've got the federal trespassers locked in their rooms, and the Thargod's children are safe. I always said I just needed a chance to prove myself. But you never listened, did you? Ha! Found you. Federal rats in my maze. Where are you going? Agent West again? Very clever of you to escape the last corridor I shut you in. I'll give you that. You want to know something, Agent West? You remind me of a boss I used to have. He had the same serious expression. Yelled at me all the time because he was a bully. I'll bet you're just like him. Mean and selfish. Well, bullies should be locked up. Try and get out of this one, Agent West. Oh, what's with the sour face? Nowhere to go. Can't call for help. Loser! What's that noise? More federal vermin? Where is that coming from? This isn't right.